Continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He's got his man across the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Give to the running back. Hard running there. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Finn. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. He gets it all the way to the 38.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pressure coming. Breaks into the open. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Here comes the offense on second down. Pulls it and fires to the back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got room to work. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Grab in the backfield. It's Tracy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Reynolds. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Shotgun snap on third down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
You'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Buffalo's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win the football. And that's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager. That's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Roberson. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's That's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Snow. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. Got his hand downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Right on the money. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
With the run, first and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere. They'll be marked down at the 1. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he missed it. No good. So the score remains 3-9.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll go to the ground. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's talk about the Red Hawks. The biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Finn. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. But don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. It's a play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab over the middle. It's Miller. All the way down to the 25-yard line. The sticks, it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Good completion on the end. And he'll step across the sideline after making a good gain on that one. The Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they do on third down. To throw, it's Finn. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this one is perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. That's good. It's Shelton. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Go pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Finn. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Here's the pressure. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. And the Red Hawks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And just a spectacular punt. He'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. The give to the back. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. The Bulls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15. down the field. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. On the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. Quickly complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Snow. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Balls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quick release by the QB. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They get him. It's off the sack at the 20. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. And returner will be dragged down. This drive will open from the 15. Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Now the play fake. He hurls one deep down the right side. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the 1st half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good 1st half of football in a great town like Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
The Red Hawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Roberson. Rushes on him.
pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it near midfield. And the returner is stopped. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Punt in the backfield. It's Reynolds. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe we need a little more chain links to move the sticks. The give from the gun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run it until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yeah, I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You just can't take a sack on second down there in the red zone because that's already been the problem for this offense. They've been having to settle for field goals and not score touchdowns. They have been able to drive the football. They're just not finishing those drives, and the pass rush of this defense is right now a big reason why.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Finn. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He slides them just inside the line upright. They dump their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're dealing with a second and long. Holds it in. It's McMillan. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. On the ground, it's Henderson. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Off play action. That's thrown in. It's Henderson. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. To the air. It's Roberson. Got it in the middle. It's McMillan. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone.
It's picked off. That's number 10. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down the one play, not only to get the Patriots offense heads to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but then you've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones, and you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Creating solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Running to Green. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's McMillan. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks early in the third quarter. I move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's right now. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he drops the throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. First play of the drive, lost a throw. Under fire. Fights off a defender. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. They move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Wants to throw. It's Finn. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the board. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Wants to throw it. Here's a heat. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The returner and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. They're just going to have to do a better job this time around of erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last, but they need 8 on second down. They go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it upright. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Back to pass. It's Roberson. Scrambling away. Across the 10. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Guys, this has been a defensive struggle, but now on first and goal, a chance for the first touchdown. He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown Bulls.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Redhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's Redhawks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. The Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, it's Finn. Really good. It's at the 37. The Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to fire on second down. Over the middle, it's Perry. Run down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He's got it on the line. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The give as they work on that one. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He splits the upright. Now he'll take a touchdown to beat it.
That's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bills offense can do. Complete to start this drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. 4th down coming up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 4th down, gotta have it here. Grab gave the marker. It's McMillan. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Catch in the middle, it's King. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there